Hello and welcome to World of Warships. This time I'm sailing in my Zuiho, the Tier 5 Japanese carrier, and I'm using the stock loadout, which I find better to use than the full strike, because one fighter actually does come in handy, because a lot of the times you do end up against enemy carriers, and having one fighter to pretty much use as escort or at least defend yourself as well, it does help. But in this game there's no enemy carrier, so I have pretty much free reign. And you will see by the end of this battle that, well, I don't really need that third torpedo bomber squad. If I had in this game, well, you'll see at the end. Anyway, that Phoenix got pretty much rebalanced there. I don't know who hit him, but that was a really good shot. Might have actually been my division mate. Which leads me to say, I am in a division with Galapine, and she's in the Congo, I think. Which is the Tier 5 Japanese battleship, obviously. Anyway, so look around a bit, and unfortunately this is a replay, so you can't actually see the torpedoes laid down. Which is a bit annoying, but oh well. I instantly take out a destroyer. Because, well, he was dangerous. Destroyers are always dangerous. And the Murmansk is annoying because he has a lot of AA, so I'm thinking, oh, I'll just shoot at him. And actually hit 2 torpedoes on him. So, first blood was by Galapine, but I got the second of the 2 kills directly after that. And we already have 3 kills between us, which is 25% of the enemy team. So that's a good thing. Started off really well. I'm gonna use my fighter pretty much to attack the, well, like that, what's it called? The scout plane. It actually attacked my bombers, and my bombers got killed by the scout plane. And obviously also the AA of the Murmansk. But those scout planes are actually quite annoying, because they slow down your ship. Planes, obviously. Anyway, I was also saying that this is a replay, and you'll see a bit of screen tearing and weird things happening. You can't see my mouse. Well, you can't see my mouse, but it's the mouse I use during the replay. So I pushed it somewhere to the corners. Yeah, anyway, I'll use my fighter just to scout around a bit. And my second wave of torpedo bombers is in the air now. And I'll start picking off targets. I'm really thinking about hitting the Murmansk at this point. I even think I moved my squadrons to a position which is favorable to hitting it. But I see it really getting a lot of fire. You can see it there. So I decide against attacking the Murmansk. And actually think, this Ishizuchi, which is the Tier 4 premium battleship for the Japanese, looks pretty decent, and gets hit pretty hard by Citadel, I think. It will now get hit by 2 torpedoes, which takes him down, well, really low, actually until 1 shot. So those 3 torpedo of the torpedo group 3 will probably be able to finish him off, and he does. So that's my 3rd kill. And the 5th kill of the game. The Murmansk got killed a little bit earlier, but that was pretty much obvious to happen. He was on really low health, and way in front of his team, while our team pretty much formed a decent blob. Yeah, and we're not really... We do form a blob, but it's not endangering the cap. Or at least we can shoot into the cap. And we also have some people down there, so that's a good thing. Yeah, I used my bombers on that Wyoming, and the Wyoming actually... I think he was a little bit on fire until that point. Although he is on the fire by others, so... Not sure if I did any fire damage on him. Yeah, and my torpedo bombers get ready for another flight, which hopefully will bag me another kill. It's possible. And this is always the boring part of carrier playing, the maneuvering around, waiting until your planes get to their positions. Anyway, I see the Samson, and well, it's a destroyer, and he's not really paying that much attention to me, so I'll just drop torpedoes on him. And actually, well, goodbye, destroyer. That makes my 4th kill, and actually killed 2 destroyers, which is interesting, because they should be able to easily maneuver out of the way. And oh, I actually say something about it in the chat. It's a common theme in this replay. So, this Wyoming, next target. Bad drop, only 1 torpedo hit. But oh well. Set him flooding. Doesn't seem to be repairing it, which is nice. It just means more damage for me. Yeah, those torpedo bombers I only have, of dive bombers I mean. I have only 2 left. But doesn't really matter, it's dive bombers. They're not gonna be the thing that decides this battle. I actually go for this Wyoming because I'm thinking this guy is gonna repair, use his repair ability or something, and he's not gonna flood. So I'm just gonna bomb him. But actually, I miss him, but he still dies to the flooding. So that's my 5th kill, and it's 8-5, and of those 8 kills, 6 have been made by me and Calapine in the Congo. So yeah. And I'm actually, if you can see on the map, I'm pretty close to the front lines. I'm even in front of 2 of the battleships. And Calapine is a little bit in front of me. And this is what I like to do, keep my carrier close to the front lines. It does come with a bit of a price in safety obviously, but yeah, it does get my torpedoes around a lot faster, as you can see. Anyway, that nets me the 6th kill and the Confederate medal. And Calapine goes on to ask if, well, leave some for me. That's pretty much what she's saying there. Yeah, that's the point. You can see most of these ships haven't actually really tried to evade me. And they didn't really react to the fact that they had a torpedo bomber coming for them, moving towards them. They could have evaded more, I guess. They could have... I'm not sure what they could have done, but this is actually... It felt a bit dirty, because they didn't really utilize... Well, they had 2 Murmansks, and they should have been able to effectively protect their battleships, but they didn't. And I hit Murmansk, which actually did try to evade, but was too late in trying to And I actually almost hit that Myogi. I actually thought I did. I was gonna hit him. But yeah, he nearly evaded it. So, let's use more bombers to just bomb this Myogi. Now, what I really didn't understand at this point, oh, by the way, bombers missed completely, but that Murmansk should have had a fighter, I guess. So, I'm not sure why he isn't launching it. Maybe he used it already. That's maybe possible. I might have killed it at some point. Not sure. I do have a plane kill, but I don't know. So I'm sending one of my torpedo squadrons up north along with a fighter to find that Izukaze, and I'm quite sure that Izukaze is looking for me. And there he is, and you can obviously see this guy. Well, he's trying to find me. And if I had been in this corner, yeah, I actually tell him, yeah, guy, I'm on the other side of the map. He can't get to me anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And I'm gonna try and top this guy, because, well, you have the Myogi left there, but he will die quickly, because he's pretty much surrounded. And I have one torpedo squadron which will attack this Myogi. And they will... Not sure what I'm doing here, but a little bit of weird maneuvering. There go the torpedoes. And that's an high caliber medal, which is nice as well. Cost flooding as well, so maybe get some flooding damage in. Actually, I definitely got flooding damage in. Look at that guy. Yep, 7th kill. Cool. Anyway, now this guy is the last. He actually took down one of my torpedo planes, which is interesting. And I get a bit annoyed by him, so I try to put a drop on his, pretty much on his backside, so he couldn't turn or something. Not really sure, but anyway, he did evade it and pretty much did what all the other destroyers should have done. But oh well. Dive bombers on the way, another torpedo squadron on the way, and I'm moving into the cap circle. Pretty much to get closer to the destroyer, so I can get my torpedo bombers around quicker. Because the flight time's pretty much killing me here. Not killing me, not, but... One of the most time-consuming things is the flying your planes around. So if you can get closer to the target, that only makes it able to pretty much shoot, well, do damage more often. Let's just say it like that. Your reload time, so to speak, gets increased. And I do a really big drop from far out, and this should have never hit him, but it did. So that's nice. This is the result screen for the game. I made 5,000 something experience, so that's decent. Almost 400,000 credits. Yeah, carriers really are good for making money. Yeah, with all the damage you're doing. 15 torpedo hits, 8 kills. I did alright, I guess. 5 medals, also nice. Let's go on to the team score. Did 2,339 pace experience. Calipine is firmly in second place with 1,500. And together we killed 10 of the 12 enemies. Yeah, it's quite safe to say we carried that game. Not sure if we had... Well, they had a lot of kills as well, the enemy. So I'm not sure if we weren't here with the enemy would have won. Not sure. Could have been. Onto the damage screen. That's somewhat, well, let's say 105,000, somewhat, 107,000. Anyway, hope you liked this video, and I'll see you on the next one.